Am I the a-hole for wanting an adults-only birthday party? My sister is furious because she can't find childcare. I'm in my 30s and I'm throwing an adults-only birthday party this year. I love kids. I've even hosted parties before where kids were welcome. But this year I just want something different. My nieces and nephews are mostly under 10. They understandably need a lot of attention. My sisters are also in their 30s, and the kids love spending time with me. The party is 3 hours away. My family has to travel for the weekend. I've arranged and paid for their accommodations. I gave my sisters 3 months' notice that it would be adults only. One sister is totally fine. She's arranged childcare, but my other sister, she usually relies on our mom. Our mom will be at the party, so she can't watch the kids. Even though this sister spends tons of time with her in-laws, she only trusts our mom with her kids. She basically said that if my mom can't take care of them, she can't come to my party. I expected this response. I'm disappointed, but I want my mom there. It boggles my mind that she doesn't trust anyone else. I have many issues with this sister. She's non-committal. She leaves our family plans to spend time with her in-laws. She doesn't value quality time together. She was excited to attend, until she realized my mom couldn't babysit. And she won't go without her husband. She shot down the idea of just her going. I'm child-free, but I respect kids. I don't hate them. Maybe I'm being too harsh. While I'm sad she won't attend, I'm not making her go, but she's hinting that she wishes I would allow kids. I don't want to suddenly change the rules. My problem is that she wants my mom to stay behind, or she wants me to change the rules. I feel like an a-hole for wanting to be firm. At the end of the day, it's okay for her to say no.
Not the a-hole. Throw whatever party you like. Invite who you like. But no way would I be driving 3 hours and getting childcare just to attend an adult birthday party. If my sibling is turning 36, I'm phoning it in.
Not the a-hole. You can invite whomever you want to your party. She can decide with whom she feels comfortable leaving her kids. You are asking her to leave her kids overnight, while she is hours away, for a birthday.
So am I the a-hole, or is my sister? Let me know in the comments.
My coworker kept pestering me to buy him lunch. For days, I finally snapped. Am I the a-hole for telling my coworker to buy lunch? He keeps asking me to buy him lunch. It's been happening for days. I've done it multiple times since I started working here. He does it to other coworkers too. At first it seemed like a joke, but it's become annoying. He asks multiple times, right before lunch. So I told him to buy food for us in return. He's never done that. I'm the only person at the office who said anything to his face. Now he's giving me the silent treatment for saying that. My boss said he'll talk to him. Am I the a-hole for telling him it's his turn to buy lunch? I'm feeling ostracized because I'm the only one who spoke up. Here's the thing. I'm not in a position to buy food right now. Money is tight. He doesn't know that. I don't want to explain my situation to him.
Not the a-hole at all. It doesn't matter if you can afford to buy food for people. You aren't responsible for feeding random coworkers. Tell him, if he wants food, he can buy it himself. Simple as that.
Not the a-hole. He just wants free lunch. Now that you asked him to buy lunch, he's trying to play the victim. He's acting like it's wrong to ask, while he was doing it first.
Am I the a-hole, or is he being ridiculous? Let me know in the comments.
Am I the a-hole for making my wife and daughter walk across train tracks? I'm feeling guilty about this situation with my wife, and I need to know, am I the a-hole? Yesterday, I was dropping off my wife and daughter at her parents' house. They were staying there for a couple of nights. Then I was going to see some friends. Their house is on the other side of a railway crossing gate. That gate can take a long time to open, especially if it's a goods train. You can see her parents' house from the other side of the tracks. So we get there, and the gate was closed. It had closed just seconds before we arrived, after about 5 minutes. With no train in sight, I asked my wife if she wanted to wait, or just walk across. She said she'd walk, so she and our daughter crossed the tracks and walked to her parents' house. I stayed there. I watched them go inside, and then I drove away. Today she was quiet. I asked what was wrong, and she said she was upset that I had asked her to walk. She felt embarrassed explaining it to her parents. I told her she chose to walk. We didn't know how long it would take for the train, but she insisted I shouldn't have even brought it up. She felt pressured to say yes, which I don't think is true. I needed to see someone later. but I wouldn't have minded waiting, so am I the a-hole?
You're the a-hole. Your friends can wait 10 minutes for you to drive your wife and child to the door. You made them get out and walk across train tracks.
You're the a-hole. First, it's so dangerous to cross rail tracks after the barrier comes down. Second, you stuck around anyway. So why not just let them wait in the car safely?
Am I the a-hole, or is she? Let me know what you think in the comments.
My boyfriend refuses to wear shoes in public, and it's causing huge problems. Am I the a-hole? I'm a 35-year-old woman. My boyfriend is 33. We were going to the shopping center. I reminded him 3 times before we left. A 30-minute reminder, then 15 minutes, and finally 5 minutes. Then I asked if he had shoes. This is an ongoing issue. He said no. I've told him he can choose to go barefoot, but I don't have to be a part of it. I think it's disgusting to go barefoot in a nice shopping center. He accused me of insulting him. I said I wasn't calling him disgusting, just the act. On the drive, I told him he'd stay in the car. It was his choice not to wear shoes, and now he's accusing me of not wanting to spend time with him. Am I the a-hole?
You're giving a 33-year-old man timed reminders. To wear shoes? How are you planning to enforce him staying in the car?
Guys, just break up seriously.
Am I the a-hole here, or is he being ridiculous? Let me know what you think.
My mom called me lazy and ungrateful after I cleaned the whole house. Am I the a-hole? I'm 15 years old. My parents left me alone with my 9-year-old sister. They were gone from noon until 4 p.m. They went to check on an apartment. It's in my mom's name. I was in charge of cleaning and cooking lunch, so I cleaned our shared room. I also cleaned my mother's bedroom and the living room. It took hours. I cleared the table. My parents had left a huge mess before leaving. Then I cooked lunch for my sister and me. We ate. I took the plates away. Shortly after, my parents came back. My dad left for work, but my mom immediately started bashing me. She said I hadn't cleaned anything, that everything was dirty. She said the kitchen looked like... Well, I told her I did clean, but she kept bashing me, saying I can't do anything right, that I'm lazy. Whenever I tried to defend myself, she shouted. She called me ungrateful, selfish. She told me to stop talking back and to stop acting all high and mighty. Those are her words. Now I'm really sad. I feel like crying. I thought I did something good. I thought she would be happy. I don't know if I'm really the one at fault here.
Not the a-hole. You did the best you could in 4 hours. It's not like you didn't try. You can't please everyone. I wouldn't worry about it. Your mom was out of line.
Not the a-hole. They were gone for only 4 hours, and somehow her bedroom is your responsibility. I can understand lunch and cleaning up after yourselves, but she's asking way too much of you.
So am I the a-hole here, or is my mom? Let me know in the comments.